Hello and good morning. Today we are looking at if or does exercise feel like a chore to you? And if so, how can we change or allow you to feel the enjoyment and all the benefits of exercise so it no longer feels like a chore? So I'm Corrine. If you don't know me already, I help parents build strong and confident mind and body so they can feel comfortable in the skin that they're in. I also help to eliminate your pain through taking you through a full body comprehensive assessment, which allows me then to tailor and personalize a program especially for you. Does exercise feel like a chore? Are you one of those people that feels as if exercise is a chore? Like, hands up, who finds it tough some days to motivate yourself to fit in exercise or to actually just feel motivated to do exercise? And I know there's some days that I certainly feel that way. So you're not alone. And in saying that, considering where I'm at and my role, it may come as a bit of a surprise. And you may think that, I have no issues whatsoever in feeling motivated all of the time. Let me just reassure you that that is not always the case, and my member Jane, she felt exactly the same way, and this is what actually prompted me to do this live all around exercise feeling like a chore, because she came from a place where she felt as if exercise was a chore for her until she started with me, and she's actually really started to enjoy exercise and movement. So moving her body, feeling more confident with her body's abilities and her capabilities now. So her mindset has changed immensely, which has allowed her to actually start enjoying movement and exercise again, which is amazing. Hey Carly, thanks for joining me. Alrighty, so know that you're not alone. If you feel that exercise is a chore or it's starting to become a chore, like, we all get the occasional workout blahs. You make a plan to do some exercise. It might be first thing in the morning and you're thinking, right, I'm going to pack my gym bag. I'm going to get all my stuff ready for an afternoon session. It then gets to the afternoon, 3:30, 4 o'clock. You look at your sand shoes, you look at your sneakers, and you're thinking, my couch seems so much more comfy to me right now. The thought of my couch is what I want to be doing. And your shoes are going, no need to lace me up. Don't push yourself. It's okay. Go home, relax, you work hard, you deserve it. So is this a scenario that sounds familiar to you? Is this something that you feel as if you fall into the trap of? If it is, post it below. Let me know. Alrighty, I want to feel that I'm not alone here. So tell me, how do you feel about exercise? And as parents here, I know we have a lot on our plate as it is. We're looking after our family, we're going to work, we're trying to fit in all the kids, sports and extracurricular activities. We're trying to coordinate them, and a lot of the time they have a much more social life than we do. So the little time that we actually get to ourselves, sometimes it's really hard to then go, you know what? I'm going to exercise. Alrighty. So it then becomes, and it feels like it's a little bit of a chore that we've just got to, add to the list of the things that we need to get done. Alrighty. And then when working out or when training or when exercise starts to feel like a chore in that sense, we within ourselves start to demand a type of compensation for that. I've done the chore, I now need a reward, I now need a compensation. Now, unfortunately, a lot of the time we tend to then, opt for either food or alcohol, things that aren't always serving us in the best way that they can in this space. Alrighty, so putting then that together, it can actually derail any of our weight loss, or fat loss, or any of the results that we're wanting to achieve. It can derail our progress in that sense. And it also can build a unhealthy relationship with physical activity or with physical exercise as such. Because, as I say, we are thinking of exercise as a chore, and then we're wanting compensation for that. We usually find that in the sense of, junk food, reward foods, treat foods, cake, chocolate, lollies, or alcohol, something to that effect. So then it actually, builds on that, builds on the, derailment of us achieving and, working towards our goals in that sense. So if we are able to instead look at exercise as an actual privilege, so not as a chore as such, if we're actually to change our perception around exercise and actually go, you know what? This is an opportunity for me to spend some time with me, to actually spend some time focusing on me, investing in my health, feeling how my body can move, monitoring the wonderful things our body can actually do, and recognizing how good it actually feels, like taking the time to actually recognize how good it does feel, then we're able to actually get in and appreciate our body and, create a stronger and healthier relationship around our body, our mind, and around physical movement. Alrighty, so it's all about then that perception change. Alrighty, so let's also look at first up why it is that you feel that exercise is a chore. So this is a question to actually ask yourself. I've got a couple of ideas here that I'm going to, just explore a little bit more, but is it because you find exercise hard? And that's a huge thing, and it's absolutely true. Working out is about energy exertion. We're actually putting some effort in here. We're pushing our body sometimes to, maximal levels. We're getting out of our comfort zone. We're getting sweaty. It hurts. We're getting huffy puffy. Sometimes we can't breathe properly. We're trying to get the oxygen in as fast as we can so we can breathe. So in that sense, yes, absolutely, it is hard. I totally agree. So I can absolutely see why our couch can be or can seem like a really good option, and maybe even in that moment it's looking as if it's the best option. Alrighty, but at the same time, if you're someone who is then, making that consistent choice of choosing not to do any physical exercise, are you then afterwards beating yourself up? And, it's like a form of self-sabotage in a way, because you're actually, choosing then not to do what you say that you're going to do. Alrighty, do you find then yourself feeling frustrated and disappointed afterwards because you haven't actually gone to the gym or you haven't actually moved your body? Alrighty, you start off with great intentions only to at the last minute break that promise that you've made to yourself. Alrighty, so we're then looking at the self-trust, the self-esteem, and the ability then to actually believe and trust in ourselves as well, that we're actually taking, or it can have then a detrimental effect in that sense. Alrighty, so let's look at then the perception change, and can we reframe this? So change thinking about working out or exercise as, thinking of it as a chore, let's instead reframe it to look at it as an opportunity. Alrighty, so it's a small yet really vital mindset shift that can then help light the fire and, really motivate us and inspire us to then take the next steps, in those moments of perhaps weakness or those moments of, getting the workout blahs. Alrighty. Another reason, do you find it boring? Do you feel as if you just can't seem to get motivated? There's a couple of reasons there as to maybe why you don't actually enjoy, or not that you don't enjoy exercise, that you're finding it to be a chore. So exercise as well can be an opportunity for self-care, stress relief, and so much more. And we know by studies show that including regular exercise into our daily routines, into our daily lives, that it can actually help increase our sex drive, and our sex life is then going to improve. We're going to have more energy, and our mood and our attitude will also improve. So we're going to start to feel happier. Alrighty, so let's now look at some of the ways that we can overcome that sinking feeling of thinking of exercise as a chore and actually start exercising. So, coming back to the, if you find exercise or movement boring, let's look at some of the things that you do enjoy. Alrighty, so maybe it's not running, but you really enjoy walking. Fantastic, go for a walk. Maybe you don't actually like high intensity type, workouts, but you really enjoy dancing. I don't know about you, but if I've danced the night away, it's pretty high intensity, and I certainly work up a sweat, as well as get up plenty of steps and, burn a whole heap of calories. So, dancing is an awesome form of exercise within itself. So maybe not look at it as, having to be structured in that sense. We can always grab our kids and have a little groove session in the living room. We can always, the weather's starting to warm up now, so we can go out and actually enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the flowers that are out, really enjoy nature. Alrighty, so there's heaps of things that we can do that you're going to enjoy. Alrighty, so find something that you enjoy doing. That way you're going to actually stick to it. Alrighty. Number 2, a reason, to get exercising here is actually get yourself an accountability buddy. So if it's a friend, a family member, a partner that you actually go and exercise with. So whether it be someone that you're meeting at the gym or you're getting together to go for a walk, if you're catching up with a friend. So instead of maybe, say, going to the cafe and having a coffee and maybe some cake or whatever you like to then do at the cafe, instead grab a takeaway herbal tea perhaps and actually go for a walk. So you're getting then the movement in at the same time as socializing and catching up with your friend. And if you're going then to the gym, meet them or pick up your friend along the way so that you're going together. A lot of the time when we have an accountability buddy in that sense is we don't want to let them down. Alrighty, and they're going to feel the exact same way. So if you're both going in with that type of feeling, then you're going to show up each and every time because you've got someone else there that is then counting on you and relying on you. Alrighty. And then let's look at actually playing the tape through to the end. Like a lot of the times when we're thinking about exercise, we focus on how hard it is to get started, and how sweaty we're going to get, how much it's going to hurt. All right, yep, those things, yes, do happen. However, if we keep playing that tape right to the end, we also get to see the finish where we're feeling goddamn awesome, we're feeling strong, we're feeling powerful, and that then helps to improve the rest of our day. It then leads into having the best sleep where we wake up feeling refreshed and revitalized the next day. Alrighty, so keep playing that tape out right to the end where you can actually visualize and see yourself being successful and how good you actually feel at the end of the workout. Alrighty. Now look at then also maybe joining a team. So it actually similar to the accountability buddy. So if you're joining a team and people are then relying on you to be there, and they're going to keep you accountable to that also. Another one, you can actually schedule your workouts or your training sessions into your diary. Schedule it in like an appointment. So you're actually already got that time slot put aside for you and for creating a healthier and stronger body. Alrighty, so you've already allocated the time. Use it for you. Because remember, you are deserving and you are worthy of investing that time into yourself to create your best version ever. And my last one there is actually look at maybe investing into a coach that can help you stay accountable to what you say you want. Because when we just say it to ourselves, I want to achieve, fat loss, I want to achieve, a bigger booty, I want to achieve, getting stronger. It's very easy for us, like we feel as if we can let ourselves down really easily. However, when there's someone else there that's actually going, well, hey, I'm waiting for you and this is what we're going to be doing. Someone there is, putting together an actual structured program for you to get the results that you actually want. Alrighty. So invest in a coach in that space. And my last one actually that I've just thought of the top of my head is actually really delve deep into why you're doing this. Alrighty, so what are the reasons that you want what you want? Write it over post-it notes, put it over your bathroom mirror, put it in the kitchen, put it on your fridge, put it everywhere around you that you can see. So in these moments where you're feeling a bit blah or you're feeling as if exercise is a chore to you, it's a nice little reminder as to why you're actually doing this. What are the main drivers and what are the emotional reasons as to why you want what you want? Alrighty, so those are my top tips there to be able to help you move from a space of feeling like exercise is a chore to a space of feeling like this is an amazing opportunity to spend some time within you and spend some time working on you and creating your best and healthiest you. Because I can guarantee I haven't yet heard one person ever at the end of one of my sessions say to me, damn, I wish I didn't do that. Alrighty, so I guarantee that the moment you start to see exercising as an opportunity for you, then that is going to be the moment that you actually take full advantage of that and really work towards creating your best and healthiest you. Alrighty, so if you need some help and some extra support along the way, please pop your hand up, reach out. I'm here to help you. I'm here to support you. I love helping parents. I'm a mum myself, so I understand where you're at and I understand some of the challenges that we face. Alrighty, so let me help you to enjoy exercise again and have it no longer feeling like a chore. Alrighty, guys, I hope you have the best day.